Welcome back, everybody, to the Arizona Diamondbacks franchise here on MLB 15 The Show. When we're starting off this episode, we're about the second week into May, and we're going to be making our first major call-up of the season. You guys know him. It's Yasmany Tomas. We are going to be calling him up to the major leagues. He's pretty much MLB ready. He just needed a couple months in AAA, and he's hitting 308. So he will be starting off in the majors now, and we sent down Jake Lamb to free up some roster space. Unfortunately, he was hitting 211, so maybe some time in AAA would do him well. But we head into the gameplay now. We are back at Chase Field, taking on the Washington Nationals. Both teams around the same record. Nationals, however, are expected to actually be one of the better teams in baseball this year. And so far, I've been struggling. One of the guys struggling is Gio Gonzalez, 1-4 record with a 3.27 ERA, taking on another struggling pitcher in Ruby De La Rosa with an 0-4 record and a over 3 ERA. I'm taking a look at the starting lineup for the Nationals. Got Ian Desmond, Matt Dendecker, Ryan Zimmerman, Bryce Harper, Wilson Ramos, Tyler Moore, Yunel Escobar at the top of the order. So, like I said, here's Ruby De La Rosa, 0-4 record. I apologize, and his ERA is 4.94 through the first 6 games of the season. So a win here would be absolutely huge for him. But first batter of the game, second pitch of the game to Ian Desmond, and this is going to get past Chris Owings for a base hit. So Nationals already have a base runner early on in the game. Now with a runner on first base, Matt Dendecker up. He's going to try and sacrifice. He's going to lay down a bunt, but Tuffy Ghostwich and De La Rosa would not be able to get to the ball in time. So Dendecker's got a infield base hit, and now 2 men on with nobody out. Now 1 away, Bryce Harper's up, runners on the corners, 2-2 count, and Harper's going to take a deep drive to center field. Pollock going to get back. He's going to camp under this one. He's got a long throw, so he will not be able to hit the throw. So the Nationals will end up taking a 1-0 lead over the Diamondbacks in the first inning. Next up is Wilson Ramos, 2-2 count, and he is gone, so De La Rosa is going to get a strikeout and work out of the inning with limited damage. So now taking a look at the Diamondbacks lineup, pretty much the same, except Jordan Pacheco will be batting second. Paul Goldschmidt needed a day off, and then we got Yasmany Tomas. He's going to be batting third, and he's going to be playing third base. Still haven't decided if we're going to be playing him outfield or if we're going to be playing him at third base. We'll see as the season goes on. We also have Brandon Drury and Jake Lamb, 2 potential prospects that could be going into third base. So we're going to see where we can play Tomas. For now, he'll be third base. But speaking of the Devil, he is up third this inning, and he's got his first Major League at-bat. So he's going to be first pitch swinging. Gio Gonzalez with the windup. This pitch is pretty much middle of plate, and he's going to get too far under this one. Dendecker will get under it and get the third out. So at the end of 1 full inning, the Nationals are up 1-0. We flash ahead. First batter at the top of the second inning, 1-2 count, and Tyler Moore is going to end up striking out on that that changeup, as that'll be out number 1. First strikeout of the day for De La Rosa. Now up is Taylor, 1-2 count, and Taylor is going to go down. See you later. That is going to be out number 3, as the Diamondbacks do get out of the inning with limited damage. Now leading off in the bottom of the second with 1 away is Chris Owings, 2-0 count. That's a perfect hitter's count, and he is going to hit this one into the left field seat. So Chris Owings ends up tying the game with 1 swing of the bat. Solo home run for him, as that'll be his second home run this season. We'll flash ahead now to the top of the third. Ryan Zimmerman up, and Ryan Zimmerman will end up striking out. So now bottom of the third, Ruby De La Rosa up with 1 away. First pitch, and this one is going to be hit to left field. De La Rosa is going to help himself out with a hit into the gap. Dendecker going to play it off the wall, and De La Rosa will be into second base with a double. So next up is Jordan Pacheco, 2 away, and he's going to ping this one up the middle, but a beautiful play by Ian Desmond is going to get him out. So, oh, excuse me, that was Ian Desmond. What am I talking about? Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 count, and Yasmany Tomas is going to ping this one to right field. Harper under this one, and that will be an out. So now Tomas is 0 for 2 in his Major League debut. But next up is Chris Owings, bottom of the fourth, one person on, and he's going to end up striking out. So Owings will not have the luck he did in his first at bat. But next batter is Tuffy Ghostwich, and Ghostwich is going to end up getting on. He's been hitting pretty hot lately. He's having an average over 280. So next up is Ender Inciarte with 2 men on, 2-2 count, and Inciarte on the other hand, is ice cold. He's going to end up striking out, and that will end up retiring the side. So it'll remain a 1-1 game after 4 innings. We flash ahead 1 inning, 2 away, 2 strikes to AJ Pollock, and Pollock is going to inside out this one, and this one's just going to fall fair. Harper going to have a little trouble playing in right field, but Pollock will stay at first base, and that'll put a runner on first here in the 5th inning. So now trying to have a 2-out rally, Jordan Pacheco up. He's going to be hitting a soft ground ball. Zimmerman going to play this one, but he's going to have trouble. Correction, that's Tyler Moore. I don't know where Zimmerman is. Tyler Moore is going to end up having a little bit of trouble with that one. And that'll bring up Yasmany Tomas. And Tomas hits a deep drive to left field, but he hits it in the corner where the bullpen is. And that will not get the job done. So it'll remain a 1-1 game. Top 6, full count to Bryce Harper. And Harper is going to end up walking. So that puts a runner on first base. Nationals trying to take ahead of this game. Wilson Ramos, he's going to end up hitting this one into the 5-6 hole. And that'll be a base hit. And the slow fielding by the left fielder will allow Harper to get in third base. So now there'll be runners on the corners now for Tyler Moore. And Tyler Moore is going to hit this into the same hole, same spot. And that will end up driving in the go-ahead run. Nationals take a 2-1 lead over the Diamondbacks. As you know, Escobar coming up top 6, 2 men on. And the Diamondbacks will get out of the inning with this nice 6-4-3 double play. But the Nationals do take the lead. It's 2-1. So moving to the top of the 7th now. As this one is going to be hit into left field. This is going to get over the head of Inciarte. And Inciarte is going to have to play this one off the wall. And that will be a double for Taylor. As now that's going to put a runner in scoring position for the Nats. And now Gio Gonzalez, he's going to be laying down this bunt. Tomas going to try and play it. And he's going to miss the ball. And that's going to put a runner in corner. On the corners, and that's probably why we should put Tomas in the outfield. That's a play you got to make with the pitcher up, but that's going to end up being the end of the day for Ruby De La Rosa, giving up 2 runs as he is in line for the loss if the Diamondbacks cannot come back. So the Diamondbacks do make their first call to the bullpen. They're going to be calling on Oliver Perez, making his 21st appearance of the season. 2-0 record, 1.02 ERA. So far, a pretty good season for him. 22 strikeouts, 7 walks, 17.2 innings of work. So first batter he faces Matt Dendecker, 1-2 count, and this fly ball is going to be deep to right field. As now this is going to be played by Trumbo. Trumbo going to throw it on, and that will be not in time. So Nationals going to take a 2-run lead over the Diamondbacks. Bryce Harper up 2-2 count, 2 men on, and Harper goes down looking. So Diamondbacks do get out of the inning once again with limited damage. As we move on to the 8th now, David Hernandez back from Tommy John surgery, making his first appearance. 6'3", 230 pounds, 29 years old. First batter he faces from coming back from TJ surgery, and he's gonna strike out Wilson Ramos. So a great job to come back. And the next batter after that is Tyler Moore. And good morning, good afternoon, good night. That is a strikeout for David Hernandez. So now full count, top of the 9th inning, and oh man, that's not gonna get the job done. Ian Desmond with a long home run to pretty much pad in the Washington Nationals lead even more, as now they have a 3-run lead. Drew Storen coming to the game in the bottom of the 9th to try and close out this game. 8 saves on the season, 6.48 ERA. First batter he faces is Chris Owings, and Chris Owings is going to take this back right where it came from, buzzing the towers, as that one will be a base hit. 1 man on for the Diamondbacks trying to start this comeback. Tuffy Gosowicz is next. He inside outs this one, and that one will go into the corner. Little Apotaco action for him. So now Aaron Hill coming in to pinch hit with 2 men on. Our correction, bases loaded, 1-0 count, and Aaron Hill is going to end up grounding into the 6-4-3 game-ending double play. And the Nationals hang on to a 3-run victory, so they do end up winning 4-1. Diamondbacks are going to fall to 11-21 on the season, and they're still the bottom of the NL West, so another tough victory for them. And that's pretty much going to do it for me today, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, the final score is 4-1. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.